Sitting here doing my video editing, and I thought I would just go live and check in and see how people were doing and answer any questions. It's been a crazy week for me, anyways, and I'm editing the vlog from the week. And yeah, I thought I would just kind of check in and see how things were going while I edit the vlog. Let's see. I'm just setting up the other stream now. I don't know if you'll get the audio from what's going on here, but I'm happy to chit chat. You might get it through my microphone, but I don't think it's coming through the audio. But it's Sunday morning. Sunday morning, rain is falling. And I was just sitting here editing, and I thought I would just tune in and see who's around, see if there's anybody doing anything. And yeah, so here we go. I'm watching my vlog as I'm editing it as well. And things like that. I think today it'll make me feel good, ready to move forward, and less anxious. So the walk is helping. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Okay, what's next? The train's going by. My brain is like trying to. I haven't taken my ADD meds yet. I can feel it. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay. Well, I ate some pizza. Ate some pizza. Whew. I'm stuffed. Feeling really tired. I'm gonna take a nap. I didn't get much sleep last night, and just having a trigger and all that anxiety and stuff really. Let me know if anybody's watching. Let me know if you can hear the audio from my DaVinci editing, because I don't think the audio is plugged through, but I'm trying to play it loud enough through the speaker that it comes through the microphone. But I don't know. I would like to upgrade my whole system for audio, but that's going to be that's a long ways down the road. Well, I ate some pizza and stuff really kind of wears on your energy level, so I'm just gonna take a nap for an hour. It'll also help quiet my brain. My brain was starting to get quiet, but then it's starting to get loud again, so maybe lay down for a bit, relax, and yeah, just quiet my brain, rest my body, and then get up and probably do some work after that. Right now, I'm not worrying so much about the audio levels. I'm just trying to get all the clips in order and get all the visual stuff done. And then before I render it, I'll go back and make sure as much as I can. I'm not great at leveling the audio, but this DaVinci has an AI audio leveler, and you have to turn it on for every single clip. But I've found that some clips, when I turn on the AI leveler, some clips it cuts out some of my audio that I don't want it to cut out. Oh, the audio is good and clear. Thank you so much, Avery. How you doing, Avery? Good to hear from you. I was just thinking about um, um, the area where you live, the Ozarks. Yeah, I was about to say the Azores, which is an island out in the ocean. The Ozarks. Yeah, riding around on the scooter in the Ozarks. So this was a very difficult week for me last week. I went through several triggers, but in my vlog, I'm doing much better now. But in my vlog, I really kind of show the trigger coming in, getting hit by the trigger, and how I work through the trigger. So I think it's going to be a useful vlog for some people, which I'm happy about. I'm always happy when I think the vlog can be useful for some people, you know. I'm also happy when the vlog is fun and exciting, like when we went to LA, or on Halloween. The first year on Halloween, I went to Salem and stuff like that. You know, I like doing fun things with the vlog. I want to do more fun things. But this week's vlog is really me sitting at my desk and just having a hard time and working through it. All right, where am I? I forget what day I'm on. I think I'm about to end the day. I can tell because the lighting is darker. So it looks like I'm getting ready to go to bed. That's about how dark it is when I go to bed. I don't turn out the lights. I keep one light on. I have a lot of fear when I go to bed. My PTSD has to do with me being attacked when I'm sleeping. Hi. So took a little nap, got up. Took a nap. Had some more pizza. Driving the scooter every day. And now, yeah, it's getting cold here too. It's I don't know. Hey, let me see what the temperature is today. What's the temperature today? It's 28. The low is 28 today, but the high is 47. But I went outside this morning to get my coffee and creamer, and I was freezing. But I'm glad you're out riding your scooter around the Ozarks. I always think about that Avery's out doing his adventures on a scooter in the River of Glass. I enjoyed that video about the River of Glass. I love going walking in the woods and finding random things like that, you know. It's a lot of fun. I used to do it a lot in Alaska. In Alaska, there's so much woods that you can go walking and walk for hours and then stumble upon an abandoned car in the middle of the woods miles from nowhere, you know. Or a train, you know. Alaska was pretty amazing. All right, let's get through this clip. I just took a nap. I'm working through a PTSD trigger. I think it's Wednesday, and I came into Monday recovering from a PTSD trigger, and then Tuesday I got hit with a minor one that prevented me from sleeping, and then I think it's Wednesday, and I'm taking a nap. But on Thursday, I get hit with a major trigger, and it's pretty difficult. But I made it through. So, all right, back to editing. I was for the last hour and a half. I was just sitting here quietly editing, and not saying anything, and just doing my little thing. I've edited all this so far. Want to see the intro? It's a little cute intro. I started doing this little intro to the vlog style. It goes like this. Hello, welcome to my vlog. So that's how the intro goes, and then I do this funny little thing as I'm talking about the vlog, and right before I go into the intro, I'll show you. It's the Hobo These Roads. Leave a comment down below and say hi. And here we go into the intro. Hobo these roads. Hobo these roads. I thought that was funny. Oh, I entertain myself. Some things are for you and some things are for me. I put in a lot of little things that are just for me. All right, where was I? I don't remember what was happening here. Monday, I didn't get a lot done. Today, I didn't get a lot done. So it's been a hard week with, just emotions and triggers and stuff. But hopefully I'll have a good night's sleep tonight and have a productive day tomorrow. I need to bring that audio up a bit. That's all I do really for the audio. When I'm editing in the beginning is I just kind of look at it from a broad spectrum, the whole clip, and I look at the size of the audio waves, and I kind of know how big they should be. So I kind of match them around, and they get bigger and smaller, and that's just the natural loudness and quietness of people talking and things. And I don't want to mess with that too much because it takes away from what's real, If I try not to do too much editing. Or any fancy stuff. I try to keep it stripped down as possible. That's why I put that black marker in between each clip to know, okay, this is a new thing. I just want to put it out there, and it's more documentary style, I think I got it from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Was the idea to put that black marker in between each thing. So yeah, I put the clip there, and then I move it over and I look at the size of the whole clip, and these WAV files are smaller than these ones. And this is the size that I want. So I just grab this audio, go up here, and I just make them a little bigger. And that's good for now. If I want to go back, and this is actually good, I could render that just as is. But I might go back and get rid of some where I cough or bang things, because if people are listening on headphones and you cough into their ears, that's a good reason for them to go next video, So yeah, I try to get rid of the coughs and the bangs and things like that. But yeah. Cheers. Good morning. Oh, that's a new day. So when it's a new day, I put 3 of these, 2, 3. I put 3 of these blank spaces. That way it's 3 seconds instead of 1 second in between clips. And then I stick one of these up here. That way I know when I look at it from far back, I can see, oh, that's when a new day starts right there. It gives me a little marker. Because when I go to put in the text later at the bottom screen that says what day it is, I know to move up to this marker, and then the next, that's where the day ends and a new day begins. So here we go, a new day. I don't know what day it is. Cheers, good morning. What day is it? I'm just waking up and having my coffee, and today is Wednesday. The reason I say what day it is when it's a new day, I know I don't need to say that because it's written at the bottom right, bottom left hand of the screen. I do that for me editing. So when I'm editing and I'm putting in what day I'm starting, I make sure it matches up with what I'm saying on the screen, what day it is. Today is Wednesday. So I'm actually just doing that for editor Kevin. And today is Wednesday. I have a social worker meeting today, and I think I have therapy today as well. And I think I'm going to be doing some writing today. But right now, I'm just having my coffee. My sleep was not great. I didn't get a full night, so I might need a nap throughout the day. My mood is okay. I have some anxiety, but not too much. My pain level is pretty low. Feeling very tired though. All right, I'm gonna do my coffee and comedy and greet the morning. Happy Wednesday. Put the spacer in there and next clip. I don't really recall. I have a really bad short-term memory. It's hard for me to remember what I did on Wednesday of this past week. Most of the week I stayed home and worked on making it through the day, really. It was a difficult week. I'm enjoying my coffee. About an hour has gone by, and I'm a third of the way through of this huge cup. I was watching a vlog, an interesting vlog with two sisters who escaped North Korea, and they were coming to visit Boston for the first time, visit America for the first time, and they were visiting Boston. And I was like, oh, I'll watch that. And that was really nice to see their perspective of Boston. And they were very grateful for their freedom and really appreciating the things around Boston that I don't, that I see all the time and I don't stop and appreciate. So it's pretty neat. Then I'm sitting here, just kind of going through my YouTube comments. That's been nice. Thinking about what I want to accomplish today. Thinking about working on the book. Sometimes I get stressed in the book. I've learned that this is a common feeling with people who have experienced early childhood trauma and things like that. But sometimes I feel like, that my brain is lying to me, in that the things that happened in my life either didn't happen or weren't really that bad, and maybe I don't really have a disorder, and maybe I don't have any of these mental illnesses. Maybe I don't really have this trauma. Maybe my brain's just making it up in my head, and it's difficult. I've met a lot of people with trauma who struggle with this, and where their brain tells them that none of it's true, and because sometimes memories are so fragmented, and a lot of my memories are fragmented, that it makes me feel like maybe they're not true, and my brain has a very active imagination. And I find it difficult writing my book when I'm feeling like that, and really being honest about and looking honestly at what happened in my life. And so I was kind of sitting here thinking about that, and I think that would be a good essay to write about how people who have fragmented memories from their childhood often doubt them and struggle with doubt. And there are other times when I'm more confident, and I know what my reality is. But my brain wants to think that none of it ever happened and nothing's really wrong with me. I'm really just a bad person and made incorrectly, terminally unique. So that's where I'm at this morning. I'm not in too bad. It sounds like I'm in a really bad mood, but I'm not. I'm just kind of looking out the window as I do. I really like to look out the window. The view does not change much, but every 15 minutes a train comes by. And so I like to just look out the window and think about, what I want to get done with today. The last 2 days I didn't get much done. And it was kind of a goal of mine to get some work done on the book. So I'm feeling a little motivated to do some writing today. Um, but it's still really early. I still have a lot of sleep in my eyes. I'm going to finish this cup of coffee, and then I'm probably going to go for a little walk to the store to get some more milk for future cups of coffee. And running low on funds. I'm a little stressed about that. Funds and food. But I'm sure things will work out somehow, some way. I'm going to try not to worry about it. And yeah, so next clip will probably be me going to the store to get creamer. It looks like a nice quiet morning, and a little rainy and a little wet outside. It's probably cold, which usually brings my pain level up. But I'm also in no hurry. I'm going to sit here, probably watch a little more comedy, and watch a little bit of the news, and just do some more thinking. So it's still early. Put in a spacer. Next clip. I think my day goes downhill. Or I think I'm just stuck in freeze on this day. You can see my audio is pretty low, so I'm going to bring that up maybe 3. Don't look at the number, I look at the size of the audio. So 5. 5 looks good. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. I'm going to start my daily routine. I'm going to take my meds, take a shower, get changed, do my rowing machine, and then do a little meditation, maybe 15 minutes of meditating. And during that meditation, I'm going to check in with myself, see how I'm doing physically and mentally, spiritually, and kind of check in with the universe, and talk with the universe a little bit, and then kind of think about my day, what I want my day to look like. I generally, when I'm in the shower, I'm thinking about what I need to get done, what I want to get done, and what I'm capable of doing today. And kind of checking with myself physically and my pain levels, checking in with my mood, and I do that during the meditation too. So I'm gonna go do my routine, and then I think after my routine, I need to run to the store to get some milk and some lunch, and maybe a honey bun. Kind of low on funds today, so we'll see what I get. I think I might also want to check to see if the food bank is open today, see if I can get some food there. I haven't had to use the food bank in a while. I've been doing okay on my own, but things get hard near the end of the month, and it's the end of the month. So, and then just anyways, I'm not going to complain about finances. So I'm going to do my routine, and then probably head to the store, and hopefully come back and start my day, and have a plan in my head for my day. So I'm going to put on some music and hopefully sing along a little bit. The sun's coming out, so hopefully it's getting a little warmer. I don't think it's getting warmer, but I live near the ocean. It just stays windy and cold. So, all right, I'll check in later. My mood is feeling pretty good. I'm getting hungry, which is good because I do want to eat. So yeah, my mood is doing pretty good. I have less anhedonia than I had the last couple of days, where anhedonia is when you don't really feel any joy or fulfillment in things. I'm not feeling that today. I'm feeling a little better. I have a little wind in my sails, a little motivation to get some things done and move forward. So hopefully I can do that. All right, out for a walk. Now I can see that audio is annoyingly loud. If you see the audio, the wave files there, the graphics. So I'm going to, before I even play it, whenever I go outside to vlog, the audio is much louder because the background noise and the traffic, and I have to speak louder and stuff. Hey, Megan. So I'm gonna just try to match it to the size of the file next to it. So that looks good right there. Megan, how are you? So good to see you this happy Sunday morning. I hope you're waking to a happy one. Looks like you got some snow. We don't have snow here yet. To be honest, I'm kind of thankful that we don't have snow. I grew up being a winter person, but since having chronic pain, I don't really like the winter anymore. I want to be somewhere warm. Anyways, I hope you're doing well this morning. I was just doing some editing of the vlog for the past week over Thanksgiving, and sitting here quietly editing this morning and having my coffee. And I thought, why not check in and do it live? I'm gonna go grab some coffee actually, but I thought, why not go live and see how people are doing and check in. Oh no, I'm getting low on coffee. I gotta make some more soon. So yeah, I thought it would be nice to just go live and say hi to everybody and see if anybody's around, and just say hi, community. And yeah, while I'm editing the vlog, this vlog is going to be a good one. I'm really proud of this vlog because let me switch here. I got my coffee, so cheers. Take a little break. This past week, I went through a lot and almost went into the hospital and getting triggered. Last weekend, I kind of got a little triggered, a minor trigger. So I went into this week vlogging, kind of recovering from a trigger. And then I went through another minor trigger. And where we're at in the vlog now, I think we're on Wednesday. And Thursday, I wake up in a pretty good mood, but then I just go downhill really fast. And I have a really hard day on Thanksgiving. It was not an easy day for me. And at on my way home from Thanksgiving, I had to make the decision: should I go right to my apartment or should I go left to the hospital? And I went right to my apartment and I went to bed and I made it through and took the whole next day to recover from what was a major trigger. And so we haven't got to that part in the vlog yet, but it was a really, and then it took a couple days. Today I'm doing a lot better. Yesterday I kind of finished getting grounded and stuff, and today I feel like I'm back to normal. But this past week was really, it was a battle. I was walking through a battlefield, a minefield, and I was stepping on every mine. um, but the vlog is going to be good because I worked my way through my triggers in a healthy way, and and it's very hard. It was very hard for me to do so. Like I had to force myself to do all these things to get through the triggers. But I vlogged about it all, and I showed all the different things that I'm doing to get through the trigger, how I get through it, and so I think it'll be a very useful vlog for people. I don't go out and do anything exciting in this vlog, but I think education-wise, I think it's going to be useful and maybe help some other people. So I'm really happy with this vlog. Thanks for the vibes and the hugs. Yeah, I'm feeling better. All right, back to video editing. I got my coffee. All right. So it looks like this is Wednesday, and I'm headed out for a walk after my routine. Hey, so it's actually pretty nice out. And it looks like Wednesday I have fully recovered from my trigger. and I'm doing pretty good. So my Tuesday trigger. I was just petting a dog, so I'm happy. I'm always happy when I get to pet a dog. He was loud and barking aggressive because he was in a car, but I know him. His name's Dynamite. So I went up and pet him, and he calmed down. And so now I'm going to the store, and yeah, it's pretty nice out today. So I think I might take a longer walk than normal, and just enjoy the weather. Yeah. I have to be back. I have to be back in 40 minutes for a social worker meeting. So I'm going to take this time to go for a walk, maybe eat my honey bun while I walk, help me digest. But we'll see. It's really nice out though. It's not cold at all. Oh yeah, I remember that. I went out expecting it to be freezing, but on Wednesday for some reason it was unusually warm. So that was nice. It's not unusually warm today. It's pretty cold. All right, let's see what's next. This audio looks, I don't know. See, it starts off high and then gets low. So I think I'm going to raise it up a little bit. I'll go back and fix it later, but let's see. Okay, I made it home. I had to come back home because I got to the store and realized I forgot my wallet. Forgot my wallet. So I came back home and then I went to the store and I got some half and half of my coffee. And I got a vanilla soda for later for lunch. And I got a honey bun, this is a honey bun. And it's kind of like a donut. And that just kind of gets my appetite rolling, something easy for me to eat. And then later on today, I'm going to have steak and potato soup. So that's my plan for food for the day. Now I'm getting ready. I have a meeting with my VA social worker. And that's going to be great because it'll give me some things to put on my to-do list, which I'm going to work on later after that. So I'm going to sit and try to eat my food, my honey bun. Don't really want to, but I'm going to, and try to get that down before my meeting. I'll check in later. Put in a spacer, put in the new clip, raise the audio, because I speak quietly. So I've been sitting here trying to get into writing. I did my to-do lists, and what I do is I have my book of many things here that I keep my whole life in. And about every 2 weeks to a month, depends how busy I am, I kind of, I write down different, you can see it here. But what I do is I write down like social work, and then I write down the things I need to think about my social work, which is I made an appointment with my therapist, made an appointment with my cardiologist. I ordered more patches. I have to do a housing recertification in January, and I have to talk to my lawyer December 1st. So those are things, and then I have YouTube. I have notes on this episode of episode 41. And then this Friday, I'll probably do a Daily Grateful. That'll be episode 101. Things I need to work on is the SEO, which is search engine optimization. I was thinking about doing a video of a cover song, but I want to work on a song before I do a video of it. So maybe I'll do a little bit of that today. I decided on what cover song I'm going to do. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is work on can't. There we go. As part of my schedule, what I think I'm going to do for my channel is do one cover song a month. And what I'm going to do is spend the month learning it, rehearsing it. I know a lot of cover songs, but I want to learn some new ones. So I'm going to spend a month learning it, coming up with my own version, creating, my own Kev version of the song. And then I'll make a video of it and put it up. And I'm planning on doing that. And the first song that I'm starting with is a song called You Needed Me. And who is it by? It's by a Canadian singer, Anne Murray. So it's a very special song to me. So I haven't learned it yet, but I'm gonna learn it and then adapt it for me and my voice and my style, and then come up with a video. And so hopefully once a month is my plan to start putting up cover songs. So that's what I have to say about that. Remember that I need a new camera because I can't keep using this one. It's not working very well. And I can't make long videos. And I want to keep making shorts because people seem to be getting stuff out of my shorts. So, and then I have marketing, different things that I need to do for marketing. I have an art section here, things that I want to remember and to do for art. And I have my book and things that I need to work on and do for my book. So throughout this book, every 5 to 10 pages, there's a brand new to-do list. And I look back on my back to-do lists and move things forward that haven't been done and stuff. So I did that today. And I feel good about it. And then I was going to start doing some writing, and I opened up my book. I opened up my notes, and I just was not feeling good. My brain is very super critical today, telling me that everything that I'm doing is crappy and not good, and I'm going to regret it later, and things like that. So, and then I realized, I'm sitting here kind of like, what do I do from here, And then I realized during my morning routine, I didn't do my meditating. So what I think I'm getting pretty sleepy. It's about midday, and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night again, so I might take a nap. So what I think I'm going to do is do a little meditating. And in that, I think I talked about earlier, I'm going to check in with myself physically, mentally, spiritually, and think about what I want my day to look like from here. And then just try to quiet my mind. My mind is not too loud today, but there is a lot going on. And a lot of it's negative, and I'm trying to push back against it. Keeping my mood positive. I have some momentum in the day. A nap will kind of take away my momentum, but it might give me more energy. So I'm not sure if I'm going to take a nap yet, but I am going to go do my meditating. Just for about 15-20 minutes. Just sit quietly with my eyes closed. I kneel on my bed, and I just quietly meditate. Put in a spacer. Next clip looks like it's outdoors, so it's loud. This is where I went to the food bank. As I play this clip, I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Well, I made it out to the food bank, but the food bank is closed today for the holiday, tomorrow being Thanksgiving. And so they closed early today. I didn't see that on their website, so I just saw it on the sign on the door. So that's kind of a bummer that I don't have those resources. But I got out for a nice walk. That's something. Gonna head back home, and getting a little hungry, so I might make some soup or something. I'm not sure. My mood is going downhill a little bit. I can feel it kind of getting sad. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet. All right, I'm back. Oop. All right. Here we go. So this is where it's midday Wednesday, and my mood is starting to go downhill. But I think I make it through the night okay. I'm gonna up this audio maybe 1 or 2. I just took a shower. I've gotten very little done. I kind of opened up my writing, poked around at it for a bit, made a few notes, and just kept getting overwhelmed. And I'm stuck in freeze with my writing, and I'm a little frustrated by it. But I did make a couple little very tiny steps, today. And that's kind of how you get out of freeze, is just make tiny steps until you get a little momentum. I'm going to pack it in for the day, trying to work and get things done. Hey, all right. Let's see here. Well, I just wanted to check in today. I wanted to pop in here while I was doing some editing and give an opportunity I'm messing up things here. Hold on. I don't want to accidentally. Okay. So yeah, I was just here doing some editing, and I thought it would be nice to check in with the community. I hadn't checked in since the 12-hour live stream. I had a lot of fun with the 12-hour live stream. I definitely wanted to. I was talking with Kay and Glimmer, and talking about how it should be like do that twice a year or something. I really enjoyed it. What did I do on Thanksgiving? I went to Kay and Amanda's house for Thanksgiving for a little while, but the day was actually very hard for me. It was a lot of tears. I'm going to stop editing now because I'm about to go into where I get a major trigger and on Thanksgiving. And so the day was kind of filled with a lot of tears and stuff. But I went to Kayla and Amanda's house, and it was nice to be with them. But it was hard to be out of the house and be out in public, and it was really difficult for me to wear a social mask, which I don't really need to do when I'm at Kayla and Amanda's house. But getting there and getting home, I had to put on my social mask, and it was very difficult. I vlog all about it, and I make it through Thursday. At the end of the day, I kind of decide I'm either going to go home or I'm going to go to the hospital. And it got to the point where I was thinking I might want to go to the hospital. But I went home, got some sleep, and took the next day or two to recover from that trigger. So, and then the week got better, and it's Sunday now, and I'm feeling pretty good. I woke up this morning at a 7 on the emotional ladder, which most of this past week I woke up at a 1. So I woke up at 7, which is kind of up at safe and social, feeling pretty good, feeling motivated. I got some wind in my sails. And I thought it would be a nice morning to sit and edit the vlog. And that's what I've been doing. So I thought I would do that and just check in with everybody. And yeah, days like that really suck. I know. I often I have a hard time with Thanksgiving and Christmas, and my birthday is around Christmas, and So it's for me, it's the big three: Thanksgiving, birthday, and Christmas, and then New Year's. And so I'm usually having a hard time until after sometime after Christmas. I'm easily triggered. Also, because I'm working so hard on writing the book, um, and getting out of freeze and just writing through all the hard times and stuff. Um, and so that is making me easily triggered as well. I generally in my life I don't get triggered so easily. I kind of have thick skin, and but since working on the book and this time of year, I seem to be getting triggered a lot. So you went to your daughter's neighbor's house on Thanksgiving. Oh, very cool. That's very nice. um, yeah. So I'm gonna sign off for today, and because I'm gonna go for a walk. Your son's birthday was the day before Thanksgiving. That's hard. Yeah. Um, my difficult time comes usually from Halloween to Christmas. My father died when I was a teenager. Um, he went into the hospital on Halloween night and died November 1st. And it's around the time my grandmother died as well, whom I was very close for. And and then I kind of grew up after I got kicked out of the house as a teenager. I didn't really get opportunities to really celebrate birthdays and Christmases and things like that. And I was usually invited to my families on birthday on Thanksgiving and Christmas, but they were still hard times for me. Um, and yeah, so I generally have a difficult time this time of year. So I'm looking forward to January. Actually, I'm looking forward to the spring. Um, I'm trying to plan a trip for the spring to go to an animal sanctuary, and I'm hoping to finish my book by the spring. And and I know I'm going to be in a rough shape by the time I get through this book. So I want to finish the book and then go spend a week on this animal sanctuary farm in Florida. Um, I've reached out to them and I thought I would vlog all about it and vlog about how animals are very healing for trauma and PTSD. So I'm looking forward to the spring. I don't know how I'm going to afford it, but I'm not worried about that yet. I set the goals and I worry about the details later. So my goal is in the spring to go to that animal sanctuary and finish the book. Um, okay, I'm going to sign off for today. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Um, it's so wonderful to see you, Megan, and I enjoy seeing all your posts on Facebook as well. Megan and I are friends on Facebook. Okay, I hope you have a good day, and I hope something makes you laugh, and if not, I hope you find the inspiration to seek out a little laughter, because it helps me so much. If even on the saddest day, if someone makes me laugh, it just makes my day a little bit easier. So I hope something makes you laugh today. Thank you so much, Helen. And yeah, have a great day. I'm just going to sit here continuing. I'm going to go for a walk before I edit my difficult day. And then I'm going to sit down and edit this video. And most likely my vlog will be available this evening or when you wake up in the morning. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having that done today. So bye.